So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Kings on top. Here's for Sacramento. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Ben McLemore comes in for Ray McCallum. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Darren Collison. Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wall comes in for Otto Porter Jr. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Blair. Wall out there with Andre Miller. Then there's Nene. And it's Temple in at the small forward position. So they take the lead. And it's 9 points for John Wall.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space. Nene, I think, an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker, but he has tremendous size and strength, and he can move laterally. So he can really move and cover the pick and roll and switch on to guards, an effective defender.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Miller kicks to Wall. Miller outside, dishes it to Wall. He feeds it to Temple. Blair, a screen on Williams. And Temple kicks to Miller. No one near him. That is good. And it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Mr. Clutch. And stolen by Blair. Left side, Miller. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's blocked.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 13 points in the game. Williams, a screen on Miller. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Sacramento ball. 14 seconds on the shot. 14.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Beats the buzzer.
Wow. A huge three to cut it close going to halftime. It's still anyone's ball game.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Wizards lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Bradley, it certainly seemed to be a focus of...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Number one, we've done
quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Andre and Cousins patrol the paint. Ben McLemore is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, guys. Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with 34 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A gritty performance where he put his team on his back and shouldered the scoring load. This team could get used to that, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Nene, a 6'11" Brazilian big man, strong and quick-footed with a nice touch. He's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's about health. You know, over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
And he can't hit the second. You talk about Nene's troubles at times staying on the court, Steve. Some say he's unwilling to play through pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. You know, all I know is that when he's healthy, he is one of the most effective big men in the NBA, and he had a terrific run in the playoffs last year, particularly in that Chicago series. Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively, they can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like the backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise moving forward.
And Beal with his great outside shooting, a nice compliment to John Wall.
You know, you watch Wall, how much he's improved as a shooter, but he's best really attacking off the dribble. With Beal spacing the floor, I think they make a nice 1-2 punch.
And they're able to recover. They retain possession. Offensive rebound. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's short off the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. Williams, a screen on Wall.
What a stellar outing in this one for Mr. Clutch. He has 18 points and 2 rejections.
Well, it's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
That is something else, guys.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And Wall, here we go now. Drilled from 11 feet out. Wall's got 13.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Wall. Feeds it to McLemore. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. Screen by Cousins. Here's Mr. Clutch. Williams with a clean look, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.